fans, it is playoff times here in Madden 17 with our New York Jets connected franchise here on Next Gaming. That's right. Our New York Jets here in this world have made the playoffs. They're 10-6. We are in the wild card going against a 10-6 Steelers team as well. We're going to take a look around here quickly before we get into things. We're going to plug Ryan Fitzpatrick back into the starting position. He is the best quarterback on the roster, so we kind of have to go with him to get the win. I mean, that's our best chance to win right there. We're going to have to take that shot on paper. He's a 78. Best quarterback we have. We're going to make that move. Taking a look on the other side of the ball on the defense, seeing how we stack up there as well, getting ready to go into this game against a tough Steelers team. We are coming off a loss in the last week of the season against the Buffalo Bills. Yep, they kind of surprised us. Tyrod Taylor just ran all over us and had his way with us no matter what we did. We couldn't change that. So now we're going to go into wild card playoff here. 87 overall Steelers with the 79 overall Jets. Yeah, we're going to see what we could do here. We are feeling pretty good and pretty confident as we've been able to kind of adjust on the fly as we're playing these games going against these teams. So we're going to see how we can stack up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pretty tough team. Ben Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown. Need I say more? Oh, Le'Veon Bell in the backfield. Pretty stout offense when you stack it up and you look at it. It's going to be an interesting one here for the New York Jets. So as we see the players getting themselves fired up and getting ready, trying to get things going here, we're going to talk about some keys to the game here. Our run game needs to kind of be developed quickly. We've got to get that run game going and then lean on pass afterwards. And our defense has got to step up and do what they've been doing all year long in shutting down offenses. We've been a tough team, and our defense has kind of got us here. So it got us here all the way. The defense was absolutely insane this year for this team. So that's what it's going to take. We do have some key injuries. We've lost Matt Forte. We do not have Jason Morrow. We do not have David Harris, I believe, as well. So Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to come in as the Jets get the ball first. He's coming in here now to take over the offense and start off from their own 25-yard line. He's going to go under center, and Bilal Powell is in the backfield there, getting ready to take the handoff. He takes the handoff. He is stopped and dropped right away on his first carry from scrimmage here. He loses about a yard. Here we see the notable inactives for the team. Buster screens out as well. And as I was going through editing, I noticed something interesting about the offense. Zach Sudfeld is an absolute beast.
He's like a 7-foot monster.
So the Jets take the ball here on a 3rd down and 9. Fitzpatrick from the shotgun looking to throw. Plenty of time down the field to a leaping Marshall. Makes the grab, comes down with it. First down Jets down to their own 43-yard line. Moving the chains, and there's a superstar stepping up and getting it done for us like he has done all season long with all of those touchdowns, double-digit touchdowns from Brandon Marshall. A little bit of a wobbler there in the ball, but Marshall was right in the perfect spot, went up, got it. Defender couldn't get it, but does stop him right away. No run after the catch, but we'll take it. Big, long 15-yard gain. Here we're going to give Powell the ball, and he's going to run up the middle for a few yards as we try to get that run game established. He picks up about 5 on the carry down to the 48-yard line. And we will take a look at the Pittsburgh Steelers defensive line. Their linebackers, Timmons out there, Shazer out there. And take a look at their defensive backs as well. The secondary looking pretty solid as well. The defense is a pretty good defense here. So Fitzpatrick with a 2nd and 5 throws his Sudfeld, the monster. And he gets the first down on that reception, getting it to the 47-yard line of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Nice catch there for him. So 2nd down and 10 here. Fitzpatrick looking to throw. Throws down the field. And this one is picked off as he underthrows Zach Sudfeld. I mean, with a big, huge, tall target like that, you can't throw it over the linebacker and get it to him. So pick off there for Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will take over on their own 35-yard line. 1st down and 10. Roethlisberger from the shotgun will, of course, hand off to Le'Veon Bell, who tries to make a cut, but is brought down by Marcus Williams as he recovers to make the tackle and get him for a loss of 1 yard. So 2nd down and 11. Roethlisberger looking to throw. Throws to the left side. It looks like it went into Gilchrist's hands, but Antonio Brown comes down with it, bringing up a 3rd down and 3, making a fantastic catch right there. So 3rd down and short now. Can we stop him? This is where the defense shines. looks, throws, hits his tight end, Green, and there he goes. He is gone, folks, all the way down to the end zone for a huge touchdown pass, 58-yard touchdown pass there. We'll catch the replay as Roethlisberger throws it to the tight end, and here comes Rontez Miles, who dives and completely misses him, and then there's just nobody else. Where was Darrelle Revis, who should be able to catch a tight end for Christ's sakes? I mean, geez, 6-0, 7-0. There goes the score, 7-0 for Pittsburgh. They take the lead here early in the game in the first quarter, so the Jets will take over. We'll hand off to Powell, going to the left side, is able to get to the edge, but can't turn the edge, but gets a decent amount of yards there on a 5-yard carry. 2nd down and 5 from the shotgun now. Fitzpatrick hands off again to Powell, gets up the middle, gets the 1st down and more. Picking up about 10 or 11 on the play there. 2nd down and 1 now, play later. Powell looking to run again, and he gets the 1st down, moves the chains again on a 5 or 6 yard carry there. Actually, I made it about 4 yards on the play there, but 6 carries for 25 yards so far, looking good to start things off. Fitzpatrick looking to throw, hits Brandon Marshall on an out route to the right side, hits him, 1st down, moves the chains down to the 27-yard line for the New York Jets. 1st down, Jets on that one as we catch the replay. Nice grab and catch by Marshall. So Fitzpatrick looking to throw on the 1st down and 10. We hit Sharon Peak, who came off the practice squad for us as we signed him from the practice squad to help out with the receiving core a little bit there. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is the score for the Steelers here, and the Jets have got to make some moves to get back. 3rd down and 4 here. Fitzpatrick looking to throw. Again, hits his man Sharon on the play here for the 1st down as he's able to bring a few defenders with him before he is brought down, gets the 1st down for us. So 3rd down and 10, couple plays later, looking to throw into the end zone. It is batted away. There was nowhere to go. He had defenders in his face. We're going to have to attempt the field goal here. It is a 30-yarder. Kick is up, and it is good. Nick Folk puts it through, and the Jets now get 3 points on the board to get this game a little bit closer. So the Steelers will take over here with a little over 5 minutes left to play in the half. Roethlisberger looking to throw. Plenty of time over the middle to his tight end and hits him again. I'm sorry, that was not the tight end. That was the receiver, the slot receiver. Makes the catch, 1st down. 3rd down and 5 here. We're going to look to stop him, but no, we cannot, as he's able to hit Antonio Brown now, crossing over the middle for a 1st down. 1st down and 10 here. We're going to hand up. He is slammed, and the ball comes loose as he is rocked, but Antonio Brown comes back to make the recovery of the fumble, and the Pittsburgh Steelers get lucky on the play there as he was completely rocked there. I could not believe that hit on Le'Veon Bell. So next play here goes to Sammy Coates out to the right side. He's able to get enough for the 1st down before he is dragged out of bounds on the play. Roethlisberger, 2nd down and 10, fakes the handoff, looks to throw. Plenty of time all day, in fact. Throws it into the end zone, but it is batted away by Calvin Pryor as you see him getting fired up there as he bats the ball away, bringing up a 3rd down and 10. So this is where we've been struggling. They have been able to convert on 3rd down and long, or 3rd down and anything. No matter what we do, we're able to kind of stop them. But there we get a play by Antonio Brown on the slant route, picks it up and gets 4th down and inches. So we do kind of technically stop them, but not really. 4th down and inches. They're going to go for the field goal. They put it up for 3 points to make the score 10-3 now with a minute left in the second. So the Jets are going to take over here with 40 seconds. Fitzpatrick with all sorts of time to throw. Hits Sharon Peak on a big play, turns, spins, breaks a tackle, gets down the field for about 5 or 6 more yards, dragging a defender, and then 2 before being brought down. Couldn't quite get out of bounds there, so we have to call the timeout. But big play by Sharon Peak. We like the way that kid looks. So nice play down the field here as Brandon Marshall makes the catch as he gets slammed on the play there. And he is able to make the catch, come down with it, and we will call a timeout again. Now we're down on the Steelers side of the field. Hopefully we can drive this thing in to score with 20 seconds left to play. Marshall again with a big catch to the outside, down to the 3 or 4 yard line. The 4-yard line just couldn't quite get away enough to make it into the end zone. And we will have to call a timeout with 12 seconds left to play here. We will take a couple of shots. Fitzpatrick throws. He's hit as he throws. The ball falls to the turf. Incomplete pass. 9 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Fitzpatrick again throws, going for Old Faithful there. Brandon Marshall on a slant route, but it gets batted away, bringing up a 3rd down and goal now with 6 seconds left to play in the half. And the Jets here are going to play it conservative now after 2 shots are going to go for the field goal and not miss the opportunity to pick up these points to bring the score within 4 here. So it is a 1-possession game now going into halftime, and they're going to consider that a moral victory, although I am not thrilled with it. We drive it all the way down the field with 40 seconds, only to come away with 3 points. Kind of disappointing there. I thought we can hit that slant route like we've been hitting all year long against to Brandon Marshall, but it did not work out that way for us. So we go into halftime here with Pittsburgh in the lead 10-6. You can see that we do have the numbers offensively here, a slight edge over the Steelers as they have not done much offensively, but more than enough to have the lead here. So they take over in the second half here. First play in the second half, and he is sacked there to bring up a 4th down and 5 by Mo Wilkerson. Nice play there, stopping him. The defense steps up, and now the Jets get the ball here and an opportunity to try to take the lead here. One up to Powell, who breaks a tackle and gets away, but does not get the 1st down. He's brought down before that. We'll catch the replay on that one as you see him here breaking the tackle, and he's able to get a few more yards before being brought down. Not quite the first, but a nice run nonetheless by Bilal Powell. 3rd down and 2 now, a play later. Fitzpatrick looking to throw. Plenty of time, hits Decker, makes the catch. Does he get the 1st down? Doesn't look like he quite gets it. There's also a flag on the play as well. Not sure what that's all about. It is holding on the offense, and it looks like they're going to decline the penalty because it brings up a 4th down and short. So now it is on us. We're going to go for it, 4th down and inches here, making a call that you don't usually see the Jets make. And Powell takes the ball, but he cannot drive it forward enough to get the 1st down, and we turn it over on downs there in our own territory. Took the chance, made the tickle risk there to try to see if we can keep this drive going after stopping him on that 3 and out. So short field here for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we're going to sack Roethlisberger once again, bringing up a 2nd down and 17 there as Dwight Freeney gets into the backfield to make the sack on the play there and bringing up a 2nd down and long. So we have a 3rd down and long now. Roethlisberger, can this defense stop him? All sorts of time to throw. Finally gets away, is able to get the ball off, but is picked off by Dion Bailey as he kind of just threw it up there, hoping his receiver would come back for it. And the defense gets a much-needed turnover here as they take over the ball now on the 17th. Fitzpatrick all day to throw again. Throwing to Zach Sudfeld, who makes the catch, moves the chains, gets the 1st down to the 36-yard line. Nice play by that huge tight end that we have out there. And you can see the offensive scoring up to this point. The Jets with the lead in all categories, but just not enough to have the lead in the game score-wise, and that's what really counts when it comes down to it. So here comes Fitzpatrick looking to throw the screenplay, but it's completely blown up, and he makes the pick going into the end zone for a pick 6. Interception on a screenplay. That's something you never see, and that is some terrible, terrible luck, folks. That is absolute bad luck. Cannot believe that he completely jumped that on the screenplay, gets the interception and runs it back in for a touchdown to give them a nice little cushion here and deflate the offense completely, as now the Steelers have a 17-6 lead here in the 3rd. So the Jets with the 1st down and 10 on their own 7. Fitzpatrick looking to throw. Throws it deep down the field on the left side, kind of lobs it up there. It is picked off as the cornerback just comes up, makes the catch in front of the receiver, Decker, and it is now just looking terrible for the Jets here as we're now into the 4th quarter and just kind of moving forward here. And we'll see Le'Veon Bell get into the end zone as the team is completely deflated at this point, and they get another touchdown, bringing the score to 24-6 after kicking the extra point, and they are now blowing the Jets out, and there's like nothing left here for this offense. This team is defeated in all ways. Fitzpatrick has all day to throw. He's able to throw it down the field, and he hits Marshall on a big, big play there. Comes down with it to bring it all the way down to the 40-yard line, but that's not going to be enough, folks, as this will do it here for this one. And the Pittsburgh Steelers come away with a 24-6 decisive win over this New York Jets team, and there's some work to be done now in this offseason coming up, as we can see Fitzpatrick with 4 interceptions and Bilal Powell, who had a great start to the game but just could not keep going after that. as I said, was one of the keys to the game. And here's Brandon Marshall, superstar player, 5 catches for 119 yards, putting up the yards and making the plays for us, but just was not enough when it came down to it in the end. But we're going to look to keep Marshall on this team for next season, as he has been a huge spot for us there. Taking a look at the defense, Rontez Miles stepping up there, coming up now being the starting free safety in place of Gilchrist, who was taking over for some injured cornerbacks, as that'll do it here for this, folks. And a tough loss, as we played a great season. We'll take a look at some of the moves we're making here for the scouting players for the draft coming up. But I want to thank you folks for coming by and checking this out with me. It has been a fantastic ride. Come on back for more action next week, or actually later on in the week. Hopefully I can get it up there for you. Is the off season for the New York Jets as we get ready for season number 2 here of New York Jets franchise in Madden 17. Please leave your comments below. Leave a like for the video so we can keep bringing more of this. The support is greatly appreciated. I will see you around the channel, and goodbye now.